Hi, it's Kassy. I'm back with a weekly journaling video here, and we are going to create in my Dina Wakley craft journal again because I'm in love with it, and we're just going to play. I want to do some intuitive crafting or art journaling, excuse me. And so that just means like I have no idea what's going to happen, and I don't have like literally no plan. I just got 3 colors of paint out, and I got my journal, and I got this credit card to scrape, and that's all I know so far. And I am doing this because I also want to encourage you to do the same. Okay? It's really freeing and lovely, and you can just swipe and move things around. And sometimes when I do it this way, and especially if I have like you know, a color going on here, I tend to pick a corner, and I'll do like 3/4 of the page and leave a little part open. That's kind of my I don't know, this is kind of what I do, but there's no rules about this. This is just like what feels good to you. And the reason I did the darker purple with the white together, I like the streaks of white, but I also like that it made 2 different or a few different shades of, or I guess tints of the purple. So I have the darker original purple, and then some lighter tints were made from the paints mixing, so that's kind of nice. So now I don't have a blank page anymore in about 3 seconds, and I'm able to sort of look at this, get some inspiration, think about what I want to do next, how I can build on top of this and keep going. Okay, next I'm going to put a little blobby down here of this Payne's Gray. That might be too much, but it's going to be fine. And I'm going to get a brush. Let's see. And I think I want some water. I don't know what I'm doing, so I know I keep saying that, but I really don't. I just want you to know, like, this is all just sort of winging it and figuring out in the moment what feels good, what, you know, what's inspiring or exciting to me. I'm just getting my brush wet, and then I'm gonna like fling. Oh, I was gonna try to fling. Okay, I'm gonna take some of this paint down here to my palette so that I can make it even looser. All right, because there's a lot of paint here and I just got too much. And so I'm gonna do a little bit of splatter, because that's always a good idea. When in doubt, splatter. You can't go wrong. Okay, that's great. And then I'm going to get my credit card again, because why not? And let's see. I kind of want to go against. So I have a swoosh going this way. I think I want like a swoosh going that way, just sort of to create some tension. And I don't know, just try something out. So I'm just doing this. I want it to be, you know, really kind of messy and, you know, scratchy. And I think that looks fantastic. I like that there's some darker spots, some lighter spots where the paint is thinner and it's showing what's underneath a little bit more. I love these scratchy edges. So I'm going to be good with this. I don't want to mess with this page anymore because I'm kind of loving it already. So I'm just going to work on this page and use the excess paint here that I have, including what's on my palette here. So we're going to splatter. I can add a few more splatters over here. You know, the splatters almost make it look like this paint, you know, got splattered on there. I don't know. It looks fun. And I love splatter, and who doesn't? So, okay. I'm just real loose holding my brush, okay? And I'm just moving paint around. Now, this is just like the excess page, the extra page, whatever, and we'll create on it later. But I just really don't like wasting my paint. So I'm just trying to be free, and I'm just playing. Like, this is my morning meditation journaling page, and I just like it to kind of flow. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to have to make something specific, you know, or even care what it looks like in the end, to be honest. I'm just sort of playing with ideas that maybe are in my head. Sometimes I don't even know, you know, when it's coming out, I'm like, what am I doing? And then at the end, I'm like, okay, that kind of works. Or, well, that was a mess, whatever. But it's all good, you know, it's all good and important. So, all right, let's keep going. So I have an Inktense pencil here. This one is charcoal gray. They come in lots of colors, but they're nice because they're colored pencil, but then you can draw with it, and then you can get it wet with water and kind of move it around because it's water reactive. So, so I was thinking, I don't know, I kind of want to put, oh, there's still paint wet. I'm loving this though. I love this. If I could bring it even closer and just show you like that right there. That is so good. That's really, really amazing and fun. So I'm just going to, like, I want to create something right here, I think. I'm just trying to decide what it's going to be. Maybe a face, but maybe like a really just like a loose, sketchy face and not like my normal kind of thing. And this is charcoal gray, it's not black, so it's going to be not as dark, you know. Right. So just like the loosest face I think I've ever made. Doesn't matter, I'm just making some kind of figure here. And I'm going to even... I'm just doing it totally different than normal and super, super loose and just quick, like not even thinking about what's going on. And I don't need to go down to the bottom. I don't need to give her full body or anything like that. It's just like there's a person here, okay? Let's see. I'm going to let her even, well, we'll give her a little bit of hair. Just a little bit there. That's nice. Okay. And then I'm going to go a little harder on the edges where the edges of the face are and the neck area. I want that to be a little bit more defined. And then I'm going to take the water. So I got my brush here and I'm going to get some water down here again. I don't think my brush is very clean. It's okay because we're going gray on gray. But anyway, you just want a wet brush. Oh, not that wet. That's too wet. Okay, that's okay. And I'm just going to wet the edges of her so we can kind of create a shadow going out from her body or his or whatever. I don't know, this person. I don't know what gender it is, but... Okay, so just keep getting your brush wet and then keep going around the sides. Keep your brush at an angle so that the water goes out to the side. And if you feel like you don't have enough enough of that pigment coming out, you can always add more. Okay, but this is just a really nice way to frame your subject, whatever it is. Could be anything. Okay, here we go. It helps to emphasize them more as well. And we're going to dry this after this, and then you'll really be able to see this working. Okay, so I'm also going to add a little shadow under her neck here. Why not? All right, so let me dry this, and then we'll take a look and see if we need to edit at all. Okay, that's looking really good though. So I've used the paintbrush to just add a little shadow around her. Kind of helps like bring her forward a little bit more. And now I'm just like coming in with a Posca pen. I'm going to add, you know, like the catch lights of her eye. And I keep saying her, I guess it's a girl. I don't know, I wasn't really. Maybe just some little highlights here and there. You can even like, you know, smush them out a little bit if you don't want them to be too obvious. Just gives her a little bit more something here. Just a little bit under the eye there. But I want it to be a little bit more subtle. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know, I feel like doodling now. I really love what's happening right here. I think I want to put just, I don't know, I feel like I need some like white texture in here, just a little bit. Not filling it completely, but I don't know. This is just feeling like I want to do it. So I try really hard not to overthink when I'm in this process and in this step, because then, you know, your analytical, logical brain gets in the way of the creative process, and that's not good. We just want to be free. See, isn't that nice? Just like, I don't know, it just adds a little something to it. I'm really kind of loving it. Okay, not overthinking. You can overwork a thing too, you know, but yeah, I just love the movement there. It just is really nice. So I'm just going to enjoy it and let it be. I kind of like having that space in the center kind of separate, and I don't want to cover up that texture, and I kind of like what's happening there. So I think I'm really good with this. And it can be really simple, you know. So if we kind of think about what I've just done in a very short amount of time, I took a couple colors of paint and scraped it around. I took a different color of paint, you know, contrasting sort of in tone, really, and not, there's not a lot of contrast of color here, which is fine. It's a bit more monochromatic, but, you know, much darker tone, and created another shape there, and then just add a little drawing. It can be really simple. So anyway, I think I'm going to maybe add a phrase here or something, and then I think I'll be done. So I've got my Dina Ledger quotes here. It just was close to me, and she's got a lot of good ones in here, and I like it. So we're going to use that today. And I just have a really simple phrase. It says, "Things will work out." And that's sort of what I'm struggling with at the moment. So let's just go with that and let this journal page sort of help me, you know, help me work stuff out. Things will work out. I kind of even like, I was going to line it up and make it nice, but I like it just like that. I mean, that sort of tells the story pretty well, I think. I'm going to use my glue stick to stick this down because it'll just be quick and easy. So, but I really do want to try to keep these where they were as close as I can. And just, it feels like they're sort of tumbling down. I don't know. It really does kind of work for this page, I think. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Glue stick is nice and simple. You know, it's quick and easy. Yeah, that was kind of like that. And then I'm just going to let them be a little disjointed, a little bit like they're sort of tumbling down a little. Yeah, I love this. And I really think I'm just done, you know. Page can be simple. It can be just a quick 10-minute thing. If you just need to like work some emotions out, or you just need to move your hands and get out of your head for a minute, or whatever it is, or you've got a few extra minutes in the morning or evening or middle of the day, whatever, and you just want to create a little bit, it can be this easy. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that this was inspiring for you. I hope you have your journal out and you're creating along with me, or you're going to go get it right now and create, because that really is what we're doing here. And I really would love for you to start working in a journal. So have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.